What's up, everybody? This is my first attempt. Actually, it's probably my second attempt. Uh, I just bought myself a GoPro H3. It's not the 300 or the $400 one because I don't need one with a Wi-Fi remote. And if I wanted to buy one with a Wi-Fi remote, I could, just buy one. But I didn't really see a reason to do that because, as you can see, if you buy a GoPro, you can also download an app, GoPro, which basically just allows you to do the same thing with your phone and not have to worry about losing your remote if you eventually lose your remote, later on. Uh, the version I bought, hold on a second because I got it stuck up here. As you can see, GoPro. This is my first one. Reason why I bought one is they're pretty handy little camcorders. I've bought camcorders before in the past, and say if you want to do like some type of a project or something like that, say you like to go skiing or something, well, it's cool to have a camcorder and all, but say what if you want to go out somewhere where your camcorder isn't waterproof? Well, with a Hero, at least you have the option of buying something that allows you to do that. You can buy, this comes with the case basically, is what these come with. I actually bought this. This is the suction mount, which I bought at Best Buy for about $34.99 if you were looking one to mount on your car, because I haven't really found a lot of options yet to do that with the car, but from what I've seen on YouTube videos, it looks like that's what they have, a suction cup. Some have it mounted in their cars, others have it mounted on the outside. I actually have mounted mine on the outside of my car, which I'm going to be doing a lot of road, videos and stuff, tutorials. It's basically just road videos, of, what I do, how people drive and stuff like that. So basically that's what I'm doing. And, like I said, it's pretty inexpensive. It takes some getting used to how to configure it and stuff, because it's not exactly, there's certain ways to configure it, and then there's other certain ways. The way I had it before prior was I actually had it mounted on the top of my car, and even it's rated for the suction cup. Once it's down, it's down. It's not going to go anywhere. Once it's down, and it says it's rated up to 150 miles an hour. But I mean, unless of course you're planning on mounting it on like a, high performance car, like say, I don't know, Ferrari or Lambo or something like that, sticking it on the inside of your windshield isn't too bad either. I'm still figuring out how to use most of it. Primarily, I don't really plan on wanting to, the only thing I probably haven't figured out as to how to do it without having to worry about the music playing, because when I had it connected through my phone via the Wi-Fi option, which they all have, all three of them have a Wi-Fi option that you have to use if you want to see the camera as it's being recorded. And I have my music playing at the same time, so sometimes it cuts out the music, and all you hear is whatever's going on with the recording. So basically, like I said, I'm still running through most of it. And if you're gonna get a SD card, which they recommend, because you're gonna need one anyway, because it doesn't have built-in memory, good one to get. What I bought was this right here. Now, it's not the best. It was inexpensive. It only cost something like, I think it cost me like $18. But it's not what they recommend to use. It's if you try to record in 1080, which it gives you like 4 different settings. You get 1080, you get 960, 720, and you get the VGA, which is just basically like, the beginning of the cell phone era when they had cameras. If you're gonna try and use 1080, which is what I would recommend, either that or 1080 or the 1090 or the 960. These SD, because it comes with you need to buy a micro SD, so not the big ones, but the smaller ones. Like as you can see there, they're not really gonna be all that. It's not gonna give you that full HD feeling. Basically, like you'll get interruptions in it every once in a while. The one to get, which is the one I plan on getting, which is not the Ultra Plus, which is the Enhanced, which is really designed for the cameras. That one's just designed for smartphones and tablets. And you can get it's funny, you can get a 32 gig, which is the one I plan on getting at Best Buy. It's only like $25. It's only like $6 more than what I paid for the previous one that I have in my GoPro right now. So this one actually will give you the better, it'll give you the better performance, basically, and it will give you the better record speed, basically. Basically, it'll give you the smooth recording transition without the interruption. So, yeah. But as I can say, this is my first time using a GoPro. I actually kind of love it. It's actually kind of cool. You can do a lot of there's a lot of applications you can use with it. You can use, like, say, those little mini drones that you see on TV. You can actually mount one of these onto those and use it to fly around, take pictures, aerial views, aerial shots. But it's going to cost you because they're not expensive, they're not cheap, and very few of them are actually come with any mounts that you could use your GoPro on. You'd actually have to either build one on your own or make one, and that's cool if you're into that. But that's just another thing you can do with your GoPro besides the snowboarding and the surfboarding. And they make great little handy recording devices. They fit right in your pocket. I mean, if you can actually see physically how small this thing is, I mean, this thing basically can fit in the size of my hand, and I can stick it in my pocket. And that's what makes it so cool. And I really do see a lot of this catching on. I haven't really met anybody else other than what I have seen on Facebook of people taking pictures and whatnot, but nothing as far as videos. So right now I'm currently shooting mine in a 960 and not 1080. But when I plan on getting the memory card, the other one, I plan on starting to shoot all my videos in 1080, so I can get a much smoother transition. So yeah, thanks for watching.